The Sky Shadows, 2 mana. When I'm summoned, refill spell mana if you behold a Nightfall card. So this is just the better PNZ card. It's much better. It's a playable version of the card. It's got pretty cool art too. Lifesteal, as if Targon needed more lifesteal. Jeez. Play, invoke a celestial card that is 3 or less. 4 mana, 3/2 lifesteal. Seems pretty freaking good. That's an invoke with lifesteal. That's actually insane. Oh, that card's disgusting. Ew, I think this card's really good. You missed the first one. Oh. Alright. Well. The Flight, elusive. Nexus Strike, draw 1, and shuffle me into the top 3 cards of your deck. That seems really good. Actually, no, if it's going into the top 3 cards of your deck, that's questionable. If it's into your hand, I mean, the card's insane. Into the top 3 cards of your deck, though, I'm guessing, like, some aggro? It's a Yasuo card! We already went through this one. And this one. This card seems nuts to me. The Cloven Way, overwhelm, Nightfall, stun an enemy. If it's a follower, stun it again the next round. More Yasuo support. PogChamp. However, I think the Nightfall in this card is going to make it much worse. So this means you have to play something before you play this thing, which, to get the effect. At worst, it's a 5 mana 5/4 with overwhelm, but the Nightfall, I think the Nightfall hurts it quite a bit. However, a 5 mana 5/4 with overwhelm isn't the worst thing ever. Oh, this art is so cool. The Veiled Temple. Each round, the first time you play 2 other cards, refill 2 spell mana and grant your strongest ally +1/+1. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it's 2 mana. Oh. That's interesting. This is cool that they're doing more cards like this. Yeah, 2 other cards, refill 2 mana. Anything that mana cheats can always be really scary. And imagine having 2 of these on board. You're just refilling all the mana. I don't know if I think it's as insane. It's something I'd have to think about more, because a 4-cost card is tough. A 4-cost landmark hits the board pretty late into the game. Oh, it's a bone! Starbone! Oh, cool. I was just like, ooh, cool. If you behold the messenger, grant celestial allies everywhere +1/1. Oh, yes, I love it. I am going to make the messenger deck the doggo deck with the slot bots. Oh, I love it. My doggos are going to have a giant doggo army. I love it so much. I love it. Stress testing, definitely. You can just, I didn't even see this yet. I was like, this is PNZ. Like, look at this art. You can tell it's PNZ. Remove fleeting from all cards at hand. When I'm discarded, draw 1 fleeting. Whoa. That's pretty insane. Whoa, this also goes with, TF Fizz, too. Wow. Think about this with pick a card. And if it's discarded too, you can draw 1. Like, this card is so freaking good. Like, you can remove fleeting from all cards in hand and say, when I'm discarded, draw 1 fleeting. Like, even without this text, this card is insane. And when you add this text, it's just like a little upside to it on top of that. Like, this card is nuts. It's 1 mana. It goes in discard aggro. It goes in, like, most PNZ decks. It goes in control, too, I must say. Because it goes with, like, Sump Drive, or with Sump, Dredger, I think is what it is. The 3 mana, 4/3, discard a card. It goes with Urshin. It goes with Slotbot Casino. It does go with Slotbot Casino. It goes in like every P&Z deck, I feel like. Troll gifts. Troll card! Troll card! I haven't read it yet. I'll just... Troll card, troll... Alright, time to read it. Grant an ally regeneration. If they already have it, grant them +2/2 instead. Grant an ally regen? What? What? That seems kind of nuts. I don't know. I don't know how nuts it really is, but for my meme decks, it's nuts. Like, who cares? And it's grant +2/2 instead. You can give this to Trundle on turn. You can get this to Trundle on turn 5 now. And you just have old Trundle. You can give it to... you can't give it to Braum because he's not a troll. Wait, no, if they already have it, regen. Oh yeah, never mind. I was thinking it was only trolls, but no. Braum can get it too. Holy moly, Braum can get it now. I think this card actually... This card is crazy. I think this card changes a lot. It's good with Vladimir too. It works with Scargrounds decks. Scargrounds decks. Scargrounds decks. Oh, I love this card. I love this card. It might be OP, but I love this card's meme potential. It's so freaking high. I love it. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Scar Mother Verana. Oh, it's so good. Oh, this guy's art. This has to be SI, right? Yeah. You just it's like a pig with the nose. It's like Ravenous Butcher's best friend. Gluttony. Fast spell for 3 mana. Kill an ally with Last Breath to summon a follower from your deck that costs 1 more. Whoa. I don't think this card's very good though. I don't think it's very good. Like, it's 3 mana to kill like a... What's something that could be insane with it? I don't know. Yeah, Anivia's interesting. What would she make though? A Rekindler? A Rekindler? She makes a Rekindler, which is kind of cool. But it is 3 mana. I think this seems more like a control card rather than like a token. Ladros would make a 10 mana, so you'd have to... But then it just makes a 10 mana with regen. Yeah, 3 mana Rekindler is a bit spooky. But besides that, I don't really see what else this would be played in. But maybe I'm wrong? I think you'd only play this in Anivia, really, unless there's additional cards later that end up working with it. Flurry of Fist. It's the Horns of the Dragon dude. Grant an ally +1/0 and quick attack. If it already has it, grant it double attack instead? Whoa! That is crazy! It's a burst too! Oh! Now this is pretty neat. So much meme potential. Oh, this is meme potential galore. And you know what too? We have this card. We have this card that no one plays right now. Look at this, 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 look at this. Rush, Burst, give +1/0 and quick attack this round. So for 4 mana you could give it double attack, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, you can't give it to Lee Sin. Could we not talk about that? Summon a, powder Pandemonium. Summon a powder monkey and give it a random enemy vulnerable. This round, for each time you've activated plundered this game. Wow. Interesting. So you can give pretty much everything vulnerable. I don't think the card's that great, but it's interesting. It can swing games at some point, but at 4 mana it's pretty expensive. It seems like it'd be a 3 mana card. I could be wrong, but nah, it's like the least exciting card I've seen. Wild Claws. That art's cool. Wild Claws. An ally strikes an enemy. If it has Overwhelm, deal excess damage to the enemy nexus. So this is essentially like having Overwhelm on a spell. I really wish the spell said like Overwhelm somewhere. But that's cool. I guess, well, it's only if it has Overwhelm, the thing that to play strike on. So it is like Overwhelm on a spell, except with the condition that what you play it on has Overwhelm. So it's kind of like that. Deal excess damage to the enemy next. For 5 mana, I think it's just too expensive. Like, you can, I guess though, like, yeah, you could play it on, like, Darius onto a 1 health unit. There's quite a bit of counterability when you're using 5 mana on something. You can do They Who Endure too, I guess, but They Who Endure with Freljord, or Noxus and Freljord for They Who Endure is not the greatest. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Molten Breath. An ally with Fury strikes the 2 weakest enemies. For 6 mana, are you serious? It strikes them. This is literally just a worse concerted strike. It's literally just a way worse concerted strike. No. Compared to this, to concerted strike, this card is terrible. An ally with Fury. So you have to have a dragon. Strikes the 2 weakest enemies. You don't even get to decide what the weakest enemies are. You, like, why play this as a Shyvana activator when you can just play Concerted Strike? That's way better as a fast spell. Like, we can roleplay with it, but it's a very bad card. Even at 5 mana, I think this would be bad. This is such a cool picture. Alright, those are, I'm pretty excited about. There's lots of meme potential. Oh,